Twisted Tales.
Twisted Tales, Twisted Tales, hell, blood and bones and unknown trails. Twisted Tales, hell, true got teeth and drags their nails. Urban riding, back road sins, dead men talking through the wind. Cursed objects, killer law. Once you hear it, you want more. No fairy dust, no happy end, just how the nightmare really went. Turn it up.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to episode 3 of Twisted Tales. I'm Jeremy Cotter, your host, and tonight I have two amazing guests. They are part of the Mind Trust that has put on the Maine Paranormal and Horror Convention, and they have a second one coming up this year. My guests this evening are Mr. Ashley Merrill and Mr. Mike Danger Castro.
Hi, guys.
How's it going?
Thank you very much for taking the time out to talk to me tonight on the show. This show can go pretty much in any direction it wants to. That's the whole reason we call it Twisted Tales. And it's just here to have a good time. And I want to start off a little bit because, Ashley, we'll talk to you first. How did you get involved in the paranormal to begin with? Get a little bit of backstory on how you...
So, I've seen and felt spirits my whole entire life. And I kind of like blocked it out. Like I've practiced Wicca forever. I've dabbled in religion, I was raised in a very religious family. Well, my dad was super religious. I've done all that stuff and kind of found my place in the Wicca culture. And the paranormal, it's kind of funny because I didn't really think people went ghost hunting and did ghost hunting events and stuff like that. I thought it was kind of weird. So I met Jeff, and our first date was actually going to a haunted place. And I'm like, wow, people actually do this? Like, this is kind of cool. Like, I have felt spirits my whole entire life. I've been told I'm crazy, it's not real, like this and that. And I'm like, wow, this is kind of cool. People actually do this for fun. Yeah, these are kind of like people I kind of get along with now, I think I found my people. So I did that, and I started doing ghost hunts and stuff like that with Jeff. And then I started because my mom is a medium. My mom's been a medium her whole life. She's been told she's crazy, she's cuckoo, she's a witch, she's, so I think when I was little, I think I was pretty much trained out of it. So I started to pick up more into it and started to accept a lot more of my abilities and learn to manage them. And I think it took me a long time to come to terms with what I can do, what I can't do. And I've gotten a lot of help from a lot of people, how to control things, how to put blocks up, how to, because before I just go down the street and I would hear a thought in my head, but the thought wasn't mine. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so I was like, oh, wow, that's not me. And then I was talking to friends and stuff, and they're like, Chris Brown was one that helped me a lot. I'm like, so you're psychic, right? And he's like, well, yeah. And I'm like, well, is this part of being psychic? When you start hearing thoughts in your head that aren't actually your thoughts? And he's like, yeah. He goes, a lot of the times that's how it happens. I'm like, okay, well, that makes a little bit more sense. I guess I'm not crazy. And, it kind of blossomed from there.
Oh, that's good. I mean, I know that when I got involved in the paranormal, it definitely the most interesting and most accepting group of people that I've ever been around. I mean, my whole life I was always different and a bit
Mhm.
out there too, and I definitely understand where you're coming from with that. Mike, what's your background in the paranormal? How did you get involved in this wacky thing that we that we do here?
Yeah, everyone is definitely weird
I
in
love
the
the shirt.
paranormal.
Love the
Yeah.
shirt.
Yeah, no, I've been, kind of dipping and dabbling in it. I have absolutely zero psychic medium ability whatsoever. But I do like the idea of there being something, after we die. It's not just like the end, but I've had my own experiences. And so initially, and people's experience in the paranormal in the beginning, they range, right?
Right.
So if you're lucky enough to find a solid group of people right away, that's great. And sometimes you don't get that. You know what I mean?
Oh
Um,
yes.
yeah, sometimes you don't get that. And then I think maybe a couple years after I got involved into it, I recently, probably within the last maybe 2-3 years, have been more mainstream in the paranormal community. Not necessarily by choice, but just like the evolution of the projects that I've been involved in and the people that I've met, the networking. It's kind of put me more in front of people than I would normally like to be. But and with that comes the politics, and that's not something that people normally talk about in the community, is the politics of the paranormal community. And but it's not that different from any other community out there. There are the structures and the self-proclaimed hierarchies and such, but we get through it, and we try to get along with everybody, and we try to make things as comfortable and safe as possible for everyone. And
I agree. Yeah.
you're not going to please everybody, though. And that's something that I think is a very important lesson for people that are in the community. You're not going to please everybody, so it's impossible to try to. Just stay true to whatever you're doing, and your people will follow you, and the people that don't are your people. That's pretty much it.
Must be one love. Everyone needs to love
Oh.
each other and support each other.
No, I
That's the
definitely.
thing.
Brett, yeah, Brett. No, I only do it for you, Brett.
Oh, Brett's awesome. We
I
love
love
Brett.
I love Brett.
Brett
No,
came. Brett was there last year, and
Yeah, he's
we
an
had
awesome
such
guy.
a great time. He is such a good guy. He's such a great supporter of us, in our
Yeah,
paranormal.
so for the first year that we did it, it was really kind of like our guinea pig year. I've done like large format events, but never in the paranormal or horror space. I've always done larger scale events for advertising stuff, makeup conventions, stuff like that. And so this is more of a niche community, and Brett was actually very instrumental in really helping us, like, directing on how to organize it properly, and set our expectations. And that's huge, is tempering our expectations, and not putting all our eggs in one basket, and really kind of spreading it out, and not doing too much, basically, because you want to make it a pleasant experience, both financially, and physically, for the vendors, but also the entertainers that are there, and the
Right.
talent that we book.
It's
So we
about
want to make.
balance.
Mhm.
Balance,
Absolutely.
and it's huge. Like, and we worked very well together, even
Mhm.
in our midst of challenges. We worked very well with each other.
Yeah.
Jeff is the ideas. Jeff has more ideas and more like
Oh,
chaos in his brain that none of us will ever be able to understand. But he bounces so many ideas, but they're good ideas. Oh, there we go. We're getting some people that are coming this year.
Officer
Hopping on
Yeah.
up.
Yep.
Officer Doofy. Yeah.
Officer
definitely,
Doofy
he's
will
gonna
be joining
there.
us.
That
Yeah.
is really cool. I mean,
But he also the same gentleman that Dave Sheridan that played Doofy also was a person that was behind the Scream mask
Yep.
in the movie as well.
okay.
So yeah, so interesting tidbit. But yeah, you know, Jeff's inner thoughts have ADD, right? So we have to like, it's just like organizing all of that and making sure like, hey man, like we're, you know, say like last year this was our budget. Jeff would be like, well, maybe what about here? Or what about here? And we're like, no.
What about Ray up
no.
here?
Yes, yeah. You know,
But
and
the ideas
but he
are
likes,
his.
yeah, he's like
We
three
just
steps
have
ahead.
to. We just have to like. We have to make those ideas a reality without going over budget.
Well, I mean, I think you guys did a tremendous job in last year's event. I was very fortunate to be part of it on the paranormal panel, and I'm looking forward to being part of it again this year. It's going to be an amazing event. You know,
Yeah,
you guys,
definitely.
the gate, the amount of people that came in those 2 days was
Oh
astronomical.
yeah, it was good
For a first
It was
year
good.
event. I mean, you wouldn't.
I
have
don't
believed-
know. I'm like I'm the mom. Yeah, Jessica, go big or go home. But I'm like the mom. I'm the scared one. Like the budget, like money, organization. That's me. And I'm like, no, Jeff. No, Jeff. I'm the no person. That's the yes person. And Mike's the, well, it might work. It might not work. And then sometimes he goes Jeff's way. Sometimes he goes my way. So,
Right.
like,
you know, listen, sometimes Jeff has great ideas.
Yes.
Sometimes his ideas are great. And then it's like, well, we have to convince Ashley that this is gonna be a great idea because here's how it goes. Jeff has a million ideas a day, and
Yeah.
maybe 2 of them are good, you know, and maybe 2 of them. And so you really like picking those battles, but also like not having him like lose confidence in like in his, because this is his brainchild, you know.
Yes.
And without Ashley's organization of it goes to shit, you know, real quick.
well,
But
I'm a
also
realist. He's a dreamer. I'm a realist. So it kind
Also-
of works out very well.
yeah,
we
also
have
we have
great
to give a shout out, you know, the volunteers that we had were on point, you know, last year, and also the center, the civic center. They were amazing to work with. I mean, just made
I've
things like
never,
super
ever
seamless.
worked with such a great group of people ever.
It was an amazing venue. I mean, you couldn't have
We-
asked for a better location.
No, we
Mhm.
couldn't. And it took, so Jeff's been wanting to do this I mean, we go to conventions. We have the board museum. So, I mean, we go to so many conventions. We like travel all over the US with the Ouija board museum. We're
Yep.
all over the place. So, like, Jeff's been wanting to do this for years. And I'm like, I'm not agreeing to this until we find the perfect location. I go, because the location can make it or break it for you.
Right.
I'm like, you have to have parking, you have to have the space, and it has to be within budget. And we looked at so many different places, and then the Civic Center came up, and they had one spot available for every year. And I'm like, and Margaret is the most amazing person you can ever deal with when it comes to working with her, and you tell her your ideas and she makes them become reality, and she will do whatever she can and she deals with Jeff very well. Very well.
Oh yeah.
So it was amazing.
It really is great. I mean, I think the 3 of you guys working together, you know, from what I saw, was an amazing team you had going on. I got to tell you, Michael,
The restaurant was
the
great.
The signage was amazing, because I can't tell you how many events that I've been to where you can't find half the shit that you're looking for when you go to an event because there's no sign work. I think I talked to you briefly about it in one of the off ramps down near the Celebrity when I talked to you at the original event, that the signage made the event so much easier to navigate where everything was, and I think that's key to any kind of an event.
Oh,
To be honest with
Jesus,
you,
Michael.
Yeah, I mean that's really
Michael's
where my
gonna be there
background.
this year.
Yeah, Mike Gagliano will be there this year with Mary Lynn. But no, the signage is like really what is my specialty. The graphic
Right.
design, the marketing, the visuals are my specialty, and that's what I do in the real world outside of the paranormal. You know, as I do high scale visual, large format visuals. So that was like the easy part for me, you know, on this. The hard part was making sure Jeff didn't block the hallway with a 14-foot wide pumpkin
Yes.
inflatable.
The inflatables everywhere was quite the
Oh my gosh, you don't even know the amount of
Yeah,
inflatables he went and bought.
they both have the prop. Like, let's
No,
not just throw
I
that
do have
on.
a
No, hold
Halloween
on.
problem.
Yeah.
That's one thing I will admit to. You should see my yard at Halloween. It is absolute. How many animatronics I have in my yard is beyond anything you'll imagine.
That 30-foot tall skeleton in the front. That
Oh, it's not
like-
coming down. That's stuck in my front yard because Jeff ran it over with the trailer.
Oh God!
And I had to bend it back, and I put it up in our front yard, and it's never coming down. It's still up.
It's still
It is never
it's
coming
just
down.
well,
'Cause
you
if
know
it
what?
comes down,
Jeff,
it's
that
never going
means you're
back up.
getting another one, buddy.
Yes, we are bringing a UK actor over. We are.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm actually looking forward to meeting is the
Yeah, Craig
Blue Bear?
Dowsett. He
Craig
he
Dowsett.
played the murdering Winnie the Pooh.
Yep.
Winnie
That's
the
who he
Pooh, Blood
was.
and Honey. Oh,
Yep.
Blood and
Winnie
Honey.
the Pooh.
You know
Blood
what?
and
It's crazy. Like I heard about it, and they have been doing these remakes of old like films into horror versions of them.
yes.
And I'm like,
Yes.
well, how bad could it be, bro? I'm not much into gore, and if
Yeah.
you're not into gore, do not watch that movie. Holy
Dear God, and the second one's worse than the
shit.
first one. To be honest with you, when it comes to gore.
How can it be worse?
Because
I mean,
the budget,
so-
because they upped the budget. The first one I think only had like $150,000 budget or something like that. The second one had like $1 million budget. So I mean they upped
holy
the ante on
cow.
all that, on all the gore. You know, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jeff met Craig Dowsett at one of the other events. Another thing, we go to so many events that like we meet people, and you know what? Like,
sorry, the Philly Bigfoot getting off the crack line. I didn't mean to laugh at you.
oh my God, Michael!
Go ahead, Ashley. I'm
We're gonna
sorry. I
have-
didn't mean to
we're
You
gonna
laugh.
have to
never
get
know what's
Mike
going to come out of
G.
that man's
We're
mouth.
gonna have to get Mike G a shock collar. That's what we're gonna have to do.
It's going to be Mike G's shot collar. So yeah, we Jeff's logging in as the main paragraph. So we meet a lot of different actors and actresses and people who do horror stuff at the events we go to. And my thing is like I like to have people come to my event that are amazing people in general, not
Yeah.
just
Mhm.
because they played in a movie, but because of the person they are. Brett is such an amazing person. He has been our biggest cheerleader. He shared our stuff so many times.
Yeah.
CJ Graham, such the nicest guy to meet,
He was cool too. Yes, he was.
unless you're a
Mhm.
Freddy Krueger fan. So
Yeah. Yeah.
or if you're a teenage boy that has the alpaca hair. So, you know, he was calling all those boys alpacas all weekend. And then, you know, we have like, you know, Tony Moran, such an amazing guy. Like, you
Yeah.
know,
Nancy Ann
Nancy,
Ritter.
she was
Mhm.
so amazing. So the people that we meet, even going out and about, we pick people also based on their character. You know, I want somebody who's going to be nice to the people coming to meet them. Not that's just going to be
Right.
snobby.
Yeah.
I agree with you
That's,
wholeheartedly.
I'm very big on character as well.
I do agree. I think I've been to so many events, spinning just about anything you can think of, and you know, a lot of times the celebrities are kind of cold shouldered to people, and it's like,
Mhm.
you know, you don't want that. These people are coming to see you, and you shouldn't treat them like that. you know. And I agree. The people you had last year with Brett and
They were amazing.
you know, and
Mhm.
CJ was awesome, and you know they were just they were so down to earth talking to them, and it was
yeah.
really cool, you know.
Santi, and then
Yeah, well,
oh
this
my
year,
gosh.
you know, yeah, last year's was great, and you know, Brett
Yep.
brought up the restaurant we went to afterwards. The Red Top, is that what it's called?
The Red
Red
Barn.
Barn, Red
Yep.
Barn. It's a
Yeah.
seafood place.
Yep.
Yeah, that place was awesome.
We
You know what?
we
And
just
we
went
were
there a week ago.
supposed to go to the Augusta House of Pancakes, right? And I'm gonna give these guys shout outs until they sponsor our event. All right.
Oh my gosh, you have
Okay.
you have like, yeah,
I-
Mount Monsters. They're oh my gosh, they're so funny. They're like the greatest people as well. You
They'll be
know,
back this year.
John Dugan.
Oh my God. We had to rescue John Dugan from a Baskin Robbins.
John Dugan killed me the whole entire weekend. He is so funny. He kills me.
Yeah.
I had to go rescue him because he got stranded at Baskin Robbins. He just spews out anything and everything he can think of. He's
Yeah.
just so funny.
That's
So
awesome.
funny.
It really,
But
really is.
Yeah.
this year we have a great lineup as well. We picked a lot of really cool people.
Mhm.
Most of them we have met personally. And we're very excited to have, you know, the group. Jeff went a little bit crazy. Not gonna lie, but we do have
Just a
probably,
little bit.
yeah, we have a lot more people than we did last year. So
Yeah, let's go
But
down.
But you know what?
Yeah.
I think also it's a mix, right? We had a majority of the horror. I mean, we technically did have some more paranormal, but in a separate area.
Yeah.
But this year I think is a great mix of people, both you know, higher end, super popular talent to, you know, the not so, you know, big mainstream people that are going to be there, but it's going to be, you know, a great mix and great people, because
I agree.
we were all able to have like conversations with everybody prior
mhm.
to. It wasn't just like oh, I cost this much and sign this thing. It wasn't like that. It was, everything was great. Hey, April's going to be doing a gallery.
Yep.
If
Really?
nobody's been and seen the Psychic Housewife of New Jersey do a live in-person gallery, you are missing out. So that
That's
is
pretty
going to
cool.
be
Yep.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, let's talk about some of the celebrities you guys got coming in this
Mhm.
year, because obviously it's a completely different
There's
batch
April right there.
than previously. Yep,
She
there's
also has
April.
Ghosted Magazine, and Mike is her
Mhm.
partner with Ghosted Magazine.
Yeah, April founded the mag a couple years ago. We're coming up on our third year, you know, this
That's
year,
awesome.
and yeah, it's really, really good. She's been doing TikToks for like the past year. She was real big
Yeah.
on Instagram before and Facebook, and then she's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna try and do Instagram now. She's like does an Instagram readings, like live galleries on Instagram. She gets like 70,000-80,000 people, you know, coming in and you know, watching her do this thing. And she's great, by the way,
Yep.
with
No,
her
she-
readings.
Yeah, she's awesome. I'm
Mhm.
actually friends with her. You know, she's a really cool
Yeah.
person. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have her. We've got the Wraith Chasers are gonna be there.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, Mike and Mike Gonsalves and Chris Smith are gonna be there. So we have, dude, I'm really excited about this one. Britt Barbieri is gonna be
Oh
there.
yeah.
Yeah, she's coming in. We've got Sarah Lamos is gonna be there.
She's
gonna
an
be
awesome
doing a
person.
gallery reading.
Sarah
as
is
well.
super cool. Yeah, she'll be doing a Sunday gallery.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and then we've got
There we go.
oh, yep, we've got Felisa Rose. It's going to be there from Sleepaway Camp.
Yeah.
We talked about Dave Sheridan already coming through. The Wraith
Yep, there's
Chasers
the rest. Wraith
Yeah,
Chasers.
are coming through.
She's getting
we
them
have
loaded. We have
Santiago
the Walking Dead.
Cirillo.
He's an
Santiago
awesome
Cirillo,
guy
my,
too.
He is
my,
such
my
a
fellow
he's
brother
such
in
a
arms.
popular guy. Hiya
Yeah,
Nation.
great dude. Yep, great dude. Mike Gagliano and Mary Lynn Bass is going to be there.
He's
from
in
Play
the
with the Normal
chat.
on Stream Beacon TV.
There he is, Mosley.
Bill
Yep.
Mosley
We have
from
Bill
the
Mosley.
Projects. Absolutely. Otis. We've got Vince Keelan is going to be there from Urban Investigator, Stream Beacon TV.
Nice.
Yeah, that's Dave Sheridan.
Dave Sheridan.
In the Scream mask. Yeah, we've got Larissa Rex, author of The Waldorf Effect, and soon to be released on was it Scare Network, or what is it? I forget the network that it's going to be released on. But 24 Hours in Hell.
She just came out with the book too.
Yep. We got Drew Babineau. He's going to be there as my other photographer, one of the main photographers there. So him and I are going to be the main photographers.
And then
we've got Dream Killer cosplay.
That guy is awesome.
Yeah. Dream Killer's awesome.
He does an amazing Freddy Krueger.
Oh, his setup is phenomenal.
Yeah, he really is.
His setup's super awesome.
Right, yeah, doofy. So also with these other, main people, Bill and Dave and Felisa, they're all doing in costume photo shoots.
Yep, there we go. We have Douglas Tate.
Yeah. Doug Tate,
he's known
the Creature Man.
The Creature Man. So he does a whole bunch of the like jerky Bigfoot guy. He plays him. He plays a whole bunch of different characters.
I think he's on Michael and Jason. Yeah.
Yes, he is Michael and Jason. Yep.
Yeah. And then
he does a whole bunch of stuff.
Is that the IT guy?
That's the IT guy. The IT guy's doing photos.
Nice.
Jeff, did you not catch on to that?
Yeah, Jeff.
Did you see what Danger put under his thing? His IT, you're the IT guy.
Oh, Christmas.
And we have the guy from Slipknot.
Yeah.
Formerly Slipknot. Sorry.
Formerly, yes.
Formerly from Slipknot. Britt Barbieri. She's gonna be there. It's gonna be awesome.
Hey, but Beatrice.
Beatrice. I'm gonna butcher her last name.
It's Beapol.
Yeah, Beapol. She was the Freddy Krueger's mom.
Oh wow,
Junko Bailey. Junko Bailey is gonna be there from The Grudge.
Yep.
I'm super excited to meet her.
You guys, what an incredible lineup of guests coming in this year.
Yeah. And then we got John Zaffis.
Yeah, we have John Zaffis.
Also,
we have Jimmy, John, and we have the 3 J's.
Yeah, Jim, John.
Jimmy's in here. Jimmy's right here.
Yeah, there you go.
Jimmy
Pedinito, Mr. Haunted. Yep. We've got Joe Frankie
Haunted.
And John Zaffis is going to be there.
Yep.
Yep. We're gonna have and I think Jeff is still adding some people.
No,
even
he's
though
not.
We're gonna fight. He's
not adding anybody. Well, he added one person, and we already thought about that.
Yeah, there's the one person. I forget who's the new person.
He's actually he's very popular on YouTube, which is really cool. Hold on, I don't want to butcher his name either. Jeff is the name the one who announces everybody, and I end up getting in trouble because so it's the Chandler's Haunts.
Okay, yeah, he was telling me about that one.
Yeah, it's the Jack Link Sasquatch. That's what it was. Thank you, Brett. But yeah, Chandler's Haunts. He's on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. He goes and does YouTube videos of haunted locations. So he's like the Sam and Colby. He does the same thing as they do.
Okay.
So check out his stuff on YouTube and TikTok.
Huh.
So yeah, definitely. If you haven't gotten your tickets, get your tickets now. We have a VIP dinner, which is off the hook. Those will sell out, and they are going to sell out fast.
They will absolutely sell out. Yep. So, we also have our room blocks are available too.
Oh yeah.
And the last hotel is getting added to the website later tonight for rooms. So we got the Best Western and Comfort Inn that are right now on the website, and then Fairfield's going up later tonight.
Okay, yeah. I think Gene and I are staying at the Best Western again this year because that's where we stayed last year.
It's right there in the parking lot. It's a short walk.
You just walk over.
IHOP right there. I mean,
you have an obsession with breakfast places.
Hey, listen, because I'm a morning person. Right.
We also have Danny Perez. He is bringing his
He is.
museum. So we
Mhm.
are not bringing the Ouija board museum this year. It was too much for us. We have too much stuff going on. It 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 was very hard to set up and break down. It takes hours to do so. So with us hosting the event, it's just too much to do the museum. So we decided that we won't be doing the museum this year. Maybe we'll do it in a few years, but we're just not going to. So we decided, well, Jeff kind of persuaded Danny to bring. Danny collects. Well, he
I
doesn't
see the
collect.
smile from Mike.
So
Persuaded.
Danny, people give Danny problematic objects. He doesn't want to call them haunted objects,
Yeah.
but he people give him problematic objects and he keeps them for safekeeping. People can come and get them back at any point that they want. So they're not for sale. They're not, he doesn't buy them. He doesn't own them, but he keeps them for safekeeping. So
Right.
he is going to bring his museum and he has a lot of objects. He even
Yeah.
goes around to events like we do and brings some of his objects with him. And he will, give people a tour of it, the history, go over the objects. So it's going to be really cool. Like if people get excited about, haunted museums and stuff. If you are somebody like that, you need to come see this.
I agree. Danny and
He
Lauren.
is. If not, he has some amazing objects that would beat some of the other objects out of the water.
I agree. Danny and Lauren are two of
Yeah.
our closest friends. I'm really close. Actually, Danny's the one who made my entrance music for the show. He actually,
Oh.
it's an original. It's nobody else has it. The Twisted Tales logo, Danny actually created that.
Oh, very
for
cool.
me. Yeah, I love it. It's nice to have my own custom theme music for the show.
Yeah, Danny and Lauren need to make sure I don't think they were prepared last year with as much merch as that they had to move.
They're the ones with the
were
hearse. They had the hearse inside
they
the
were freaking
event.
out because they sold out of everything, and then
Well, he's such a good
then,
seller. I call him I call
Yeah.
him like if you when you talk to him and you actually see him do his thing as the Radicals, he's like a carnival barker. He pulls people in. The emphasis on things and the way that he talks about everything, it's amazing. Oh, my buddy Matt just said he loves the theme to the show.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. Danny and Lauren, I love the fact that you guys are actually showcasing them this year. I think that they deserve it. They are amazing human beings, both Danny and Lauren. I love them both.
Absolutely. We also have Mary Jo Chudley from Penn
She's
Paranormal
awesome,
coming
too.
through. Yeah, we're finalizing the doll details.
Okay.
Those are super cool. If you haven't made one of her dolls, the creepy dolls. Like I'm not really it's not my thing.
The creepy baby
it's
dolls.
a lot
yes.
of people's things. But she actually has a class where you can go in and you can create one of these dolls with her. I think they're really cool to look
She
at.
did Jason Voorhees last year, I think one day.
And she
Pennywise,
did
right?
Pennywise, yeah.
Yeah, so
Well,
she did Jason. So she did Jason, and actually, when we did Jason Voorhees, I got CJ Graham to come in as they were finishing up the final touches, so we got to take pictures with all of them.
Oh, nice.
And all the dolls. So maybe this year we could do something similar with whatever theme she decides to go with.
She should go with the Grudge, the Junko Bailey Grudge type
that
of
would be
character for the
cool.
doll.
That would be
that would be dope.
That would turn the creep factor up to a 10.
Absolutely. But Junko Bailey's going to be doing the in costume photo shoots. This is one of her first times ever doing it as the Grudge. So it's going to be really cool photo shoots that we're going to be doing. And that's, we're there. We have them booked all day. So last year I was able to walk around and check up on people, make sure everything was going smooth. This year I will not be given that opportunity. So I will be busy from start to finish on both days, and leading into the VIP party also. But
This is gonna be off the hook.
it's the amount of in costume photo shoot ops that we have for people are
Yeah,
going to be insane.
Jeff, just send us a message. We'll get to you. Just send it on the Maine Paranormal and HorrorCon or Facebook page. Just send us a message. I don't know what it's about, but just send us a message. We'll get back to you.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Jeff, you're at work.
Oh, he wants to talk
We
about the
got
car
this,
show.
Jeff. We got this. You don't need to worry about it.
Yeah.
So-
Right.
We were doing we started off doing a hearse show. And we decided, you know what? Why not? Like last year we had Annabelle, and this year we're like, we want to do something like an extra every year. So I'm like, let's do a hearse show. And then, well, this was more Jeff's baby. And then, like, we're in Maine. I'm sorry, but like, we're up in Maine, and a lot of people don't even know that this state exists. So like, we're way up there. So we're like, it's going to be a lot harder to get a lot of hearse. I mean, if anyone knows anybody that owns hearse, please send them our way, because we are doing cash prizes for the best in class and this and that. But we decided to branch out. So we were having people send us their vehicles that had horror characters on them, that had dragons on them, that were like horror themed vehicles, motorcycles that had like stuff on them. So we're like, you know what? Let's branch out a little bit. So I decided that we were going to it's going to be hearses, hot rods, and unique cars. We have a mortuary truck that entered, which is really cool. It's a mortuary dump truck.
That's cool.
We have, a couple different hot rods that have entered. It's pretty cool. Like all the messages. Okay. It's pretty cool that we are going to branch out. And if anybody's interested, you can go right on our website, and you can enter your vehicle.
That's very that is really cool. It's something different, because I know that the most important thing when you put on events is you want to do something a little different every single year, and I think with you guys, putting Danny and Lauren, showcasing them, and with the car show, showcasing the car show, it gives people something new to come and check out. Because I mean, so what do you guys, you use like half the parking lot for the car show?
So where everyone loaded in last year?
Yeah.
We're gonna use that area over there. That parking
the
lot.
side lot. Is that what you said?
Yeah, we're gonna use the side lot, and people can park. Once they load and stuff, we'll move them out.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna use that side lot, because the parking lot. I mean, we have so much parking. Like,
it's amazing.
We had over 6,000 people for the weekend, and the parking lot wasn't even that full. So we have 5 parking lots. So I'm not too worried about it. So people will have. We are not what?
No, we are not. I don't know what that was referenced to.
I think we're using the parking lot behind the vendor load-in area. So there's the load-in area, and then there's a parking lot behind it. I think we're using that.
We'll put it up a map where we're going to use it. I'm not going to argue with
no, that's cool.
So we're doing that, and then I just lost my train of thought.
No, I think that it's going to be very interesting, because you don't see a lot of car shows tied in with Paracon or a paranormal horror convention. And it's if anybody has never been, if anybody who's watching or anybody watches this has never been to the Maine Con last year, they need to go to Augusta this year. They need to go and see this for itself. The venue is amazing. The all of the guests and the vendors, and all the amazing stuff that the vendors were selling. I mean, you don't get a chance to see that much different stuff. I mean, I saw everything from puppets to custom made flannel that I got one with a Freddy Krueger on the back of it, because I mean, Freddy's always been my guy. And like authors and radio hosts, and I know that April had the table with Ghosted Magazine and all that
Mhm.
stuff as well, and it's hard to just keep track of everything that you guys had going on all at once. Thankfully, it was 2 days because it took me 2 days just to walk around the freaking vendor hall alone because I get caught up talking to everybody. Next thing I know, I only got like halfway in and the day's almost over. I'm like, what the hell happened?
Right.
And for me, last year meant a lot because I mean, like Ashley, Gene, and I, we did our 15-year wedding anniversary, our recommitment at the convention after we had our lecture. So that was a lot of fun to be able to have that milestone. It was a great time. And I'm just looking forward to seeing what this year is going to look like because it's. I've been telling everybody about it.
If you can picture last year,
yeah,
and then double it.
Oh, I think it's going to be great. So I know you said that Mary Jo is going to be doing like doll workshops.
She's gonna have 2 doll workshops that she's doing.
Okay.
Then we also have like a full schedule of lectures and talks that are going to happen throughout the day. There's going to be full food, bar, drinks, right? Family friendly drinks and adult friendly drinks available throughout the day.
VIP party is like we have people get confused because a lot of people do VIP parties and they have like a spaghetti dinner or a taco bar. Our VIP party is not like any VIP party you've ever been to. We have a private chef. We have a private chef that actually caters our event. All the food is made in house, even at the concessions. They made specialty burgers that were like horror themed.
Mm-hmm.
They went above and beyond to help me bring my dream to life when it came to the VIP party. As far as decorations, I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off, and I was like, I didn't have time to set up the full VIP party. And she had a whole staff. She goes, just tell me what you want. And I told her exactly what my vision was, exactly how I wanted it. I brought her all the stuff to do it with, like decorations. And they had that whole area set up, like looking glorious. And I walked in, I'm like, this is exactly what I wanted. And they did it. It was just absolutely amazing. So it is off the hook VIP party.
It was a lot of fun last year's too. I mean, like I'm looking forward to this year's as well because we're not going to miss out on that at all because that was just like it was like the party of all parties.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been to VIP parties to multiple things, and this one lived up to the actual hype of being a VIP party, an actual party, and with the music and the dancing and the crazy.
And we're gonna have the celebrities are gonna be there, right? All the guests, the special guests, they're all gonna be there. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have just an awesome time, all hanging out. And I think really, the people that worked the bar at the VIP party, man, they had these specialty drinks that Ashley helped create with them, and it just set the vibe and the mood for everyone.
Spooky glitter drinks.
It was just really fun. It was a fun atmosphere. It was great. But again, you guys don't wait to get your tickets, right?
My charcuterie board.
Yeah, if you are even thinking about it, they will sell out because we're not going to take 1,000 people into the VIP party. We can only have a certain amount of people. Just for capacity purposes.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately, I did have to shut off vendor applications. We are completely and utterly full right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I cannot even I can't even look at any more applications. I need to see where everyone's fitting first before I accept any more. But we are shut off. I do have a waiting list already made for vendors. So right now, if you go on the website and you see that, you don't see the application link, it has been taken out. We are completely full with vendors at this moment.
The Santiago dance. As I said it.
We got it. I think the hardest part of the VIP party is to make sure Santiago keeps his shirt on.
I think that's
That's the
impossible,
hardest
Mike,
part.
to be honest with you. I think that's
I'm gonna.
impossible.
I'll staple it to him if that's what we got to do.
Oh no, you just wait because you don't just have Santi this year. We have Mike G this year. So
Oh,
put
geez.
Santi and Mike in a room together. This is going to
Mike
be
G
very
goes. Mike G
interesting.
goes to the gym. You know, Mike G's chiseled.
Ah!
A little bit different.
Oh, Santi's not even in here to like.
I know.
defend
We
himself.
got to clip that. Make sure we clip that, and that's what you use for the reels.
At Santiago. That's what we
At
need
Santiago Cirilla.
Oh my God! No, it's going to be an amazing experience. I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're excited. We're very excited about it. Absolutely.
You know, and I'm definitely urging as many people as possible. Dress up, do the cosplay, because Jeff mentioned in the comments that there's a cosplay contest going this year. I want to see people do I want to see more people in costume.
I think it's
last year's was great. Right, we had Leatherface walking around, Jason Voorhees walking around.
Going to be cool too because not only do we have haunt actors from one haunt, but now I have haunt actors from two haunts coming. So we actually are doing a partnership with the haunted house in Auburn, I believe it is.
Okay.
So they are going to bring, they have a booth. They're going to be doing makeup tutorials and stuff. They are going to bring some of their props and they are going to bring some haunt actors. So we are going to have a lot more haunt actors walking around. I mean, we have Mr. Marvels. He's going to be there too. We have Big Top Tiny. He is coming back. So we do have a lot of haunt actors coming, which is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm super excited about it.
That is fantastic. You know,
yeah.
I think half the fun is just seeing what kind of creative costumes that people come up with when they go to these events. You know, and
absolutely.
Like I dressed up like Beetlejuice, and I was actually wearing the suit when I was doing the panel. I thought that was pretty freaking funny. I'm like, well, I don't have time to change out of it, and we are doing our recommitment ceremony right after this, so I'm just gonna wear the pinstripe suit up on stage, and people were just laughing because they couldn't. They're like, "Oh my God, I'm coming up with other ideas to wear for a costume for this year's panel because I might as well just go with the flow." You know, I think that it's a lot of fun, and I got a couple of costumes sitting around the house. I think I'll dress up and walk around and do some cosplay stuff myself because I think it's good to get involved in the culture. You know.
Definitely.
It's Willingford's Nightmare on the Ridge. They're going to be coming. So we're going to be at their haunted house, hanging out, handing out flyers this year, and then they're going to come to our event. So it's going to be pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
My God.
The lecture lineup's going to come out probably as we get closer to the event. Once we make sure everyone's where they need to be. Schedule it out properly. It's not as easy as just throwing up a list. We want to make sure. Yeah, I mean, we did that last year, and then I had to change it like 9 times. Castro, he comes every time I'm on a live. Vince comes in with some weird stuff.
So now we have Vince, Mike G, and Santiago. This is going to be a blast.
Yes, this is going to be
definitely
awesome.
Come to the VIP party for this one.
Right. Vince likes to twerk.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I don't know about that twerking thing. I thought that dance craze was gone a long time ago, to be honest with you.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
No, he's funny, man. Vince is a good dude, man. He brings a really cool he's
going to break dance naked. No, he's Castro not. Is going to totally. You need to bring a staple gun. We're going to be stapling some.
We're going to be stapling
people. Break dancing naked. Uh-oh.
Can you
come? You need to come here.
Australia?
Christy,
no, you got it. I was in Australia one time. I went there.
Got giant bugs. They terrify me.
Yeah.
My God. No, that's
Alice Springs, Australia is where I went.
oh wow.
TDY when I was in the Army.
Oh, Jason.
Yeah, come, Jason.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jason's
there you go.
he likes dressing up like Cornholio, doing the whole Beavis and Butthead thing. That's actually
Well, that's like the easiest costume ever, right? You just got to put your shirt over your head like this.
Yeah, but he also has the Beavis mask he can actually wear, so it actually looks
Oh,
like
sweet! That's awesome. That's
so
awesome.
it's something different, you know.
Yeah, I think a lot of people should dress up this year. I think it would be a lot of fun. I love going places and looking at all the people dressed up in costume. I think it's super cool. And hey, you can win a prize. I don't know if Jeff's thinking about doing the Bigfoot calling contest again.
Maybe.
I think we just lost.
I don't know. I don't know. But there is a cosplay costume prize that I am making.
Yep.
So it's going to be special.
Oh, that's cool.
Very,
Definitely.
very special.
You know, I'm sure that this has been a giant labor of love, at least for like the last year, and then going into this year. And
I mean, it couldn't have been better than it did. Like believe me, I was the most nervous out of all of us. I'm like, dude, we're gonna.
Oh, she was
flop, and like we're gonna lose our house. Jeff's gonna end up freaking being a prostitute on the street. Like
Jeff was worried about that. Like I think Jeff took you literally. Yeah. Like he was like, Mike, I don't know. This has to work.
And
this has to work. And I'm like, relax.
It just came to fruition and just like exploded.
Yeah, like
holy God.
At one point, Jeff was like, Mike, my phone won't shut up. It was just ding, 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 ticket sold. And he was like at the end of the day, like giddy, like, oh, look at this. We sold this many tickets.
Oh, he was like a little kid.
Yeah, man.
And because
because this was like, they literally, the reason why I got involved, they literally put everything they had into it. And
oh yeah,
they needed, they needed some help, and I was able to come in and it would listen. I didn't put a penny into it, by the way.
Right.
I was just helping with the marketing and the design.
This is me and Jeff's event. Danger didn't put any money on this. This isn't Rob's event. This is not anybody else's event. I know there's been rumors going around that like Rob and Danger own this event and they're like being conspirators to this and that. No, this is me and Jeff's event. Danger is definitely our partner in this event. He does all the marketing and he does all that. We are not the drawing people or the people that do stuff like that. We don't do web design. We don't do any of that. Like we leave that to the professionals. But we are the IT guy. The owners of this event. So I just want to clear the air on that before any more rumors go around that Mike's $1 million went into our event and that's why we're so profitable and this and that. No,
not the case
not how it
at
works.
all. No, not the case at all.
I mean, Jeff and Ashley, we've been really good friends with both of you guys for a while now, and I know how much of a passion this was, even from the very beginning when Jeff was telling me all about what he was going to do right before even everything came to fruition. And,
I thought he was crazy.
Everybody thinks that. Everybody thought he was a little when like on the Friday before the event, when you gave me a preview, showed me the inside, and we were looking around like, my God, this thing is amazingly huge. And then when you see the pictures of all the people just pouring in and walking around, and that's why I think that it was so cool, is because I mean, I've been at events that are big and then it's like a ghost town and nobody shows up, but your event, people just flocked in there, and it was full. It was full walking around all day long. You could tell everybody was doing well for themselves, and those who weren't.
You have to advertise. You have to get the words
Huge.
out. And you just have to be kind, be friendly, like meet people, like hand out flyers, talk to people about your event. Just like spread the word. Like it's a lot of advertising. That's what it is. You have to get the word out. You have to advertise. You have to do stuff like that. That's what kills events. Is if you don't put in the work. If you just like hire some celebrities and just roll with that without doing any work, you're not going to succeed.
I
But
agree.
we want everyone to do well. We want to put a product out there that people are going to pay money to come to and enjoy.
Oh,
They're
yes.
going to enjoy the lectures. They're going to enjoy. Our lectures were packed.
Yes, they were.
Sometimes I'll go to events and there's nobody in the lectures. Our lectures were packed. I want people to enjoy the lectures. I want them to be able to walk around and see people dressed up in costume. I want them to go and see some museums. I want them to have an entertaining experience.
Yeah.
As well as see all the amazing vendors. We have some of the most phenomenal vendors. So I want everyone to be successful, not just me and Jeff.
No.
I want every single person that comes to our event to gain something out of it.
Yeah, especially, and I agree. And, one thing I like to say, and because before I got involved in the paranormal, I was a professional wrestler for like 20 years, and I was involved in sports entertainment. So I understand about like marketing and advertising and all the social platforms that you have now between Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and friggin' TikTok.
Yep.
The one thing that I want to stress that I feel, if you're a vendor at an event, share the event, push the event. It takes 2 seconds to click. It takes 2 seconds to share it, pop it up on your feed. If you're going to be there and you're going to sell your merchandise and you're going to sell your products, you should advertise the event to make sure you have as many people there to interact with as possible. And I've noticed it from when I used to be involved with wrestling, where guys would be on the show, but they wouldn't advertise the show. But so you can't complain if there's not anybody in the building if you don't do your part to advertise the show. It doesn't, if I had a table, I'd be advertising every freaking day between now and fucking September. You'd be like, okay, you can chill out. You can pump the brakes a little bit, but that's who I am. I believe in advertising and putting things out there. That's why I do my promo videos beforehand, and then I put the advertiser videos and the pictures and everything, because I want to have as many people involved as possible.
You have to build your brand. You have to build your brand. That's just like anything. If you come up with, say, a shoe, you have to build up that brand, or it's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to hit flat water. And there is stuff that we worked on. Believe me, that it went well. It went without a hitch, everyone thought. But there was stuff.
There were things.
There was things, and nobody saw them, but there was things. Like, I am so sorry. I did not get to see anybody that whole entire event because of the ticketing. And as soon as we got back, what was it, Saturday night, we got back and we're like, Danger, how much does it cost to get a new ticketing software? And Danger's like, let's look into it. We bought that new ticketing software right off the bat because, that was stuff. You always learn a lesson, even though you guys don't see that, like, anything happened. We did, and we fixed it. You fix your mistakes, and then you go on.
You were prepared.
Yes.
You were prepared.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hate to say it, we're almost out of time, but I wanted to. I always like to end my podcast with a little question. It's kind of horror related or whatever. I want your Mount Rushmore of horror characters. You see your top 4 characters, like your go-to 4. Ashley, I'd like to start with you and see.
I don't know. I've been into Megan lately.
Well, that's cool. I've really
been into Megan lately. She's a pretty kick-ass. I like the dolls. I don't know, but I don't like having a creepy doll in my house. But I like the dolls, so I got to say Megan and Chucky.
Okay.
And then I like my Michael Myers and my Jason. Like, those are just
that's a good foursome. That's definitely a good foursome.
Yeah.
How about you, Mike? What do you got?
Man, to be honest with you, I'm not a huge horror movie person.
Well, how about just top 4 villain? How about villains? Movie villains.
Villains?
Yeah.
Oh, man. What's the guy's name that played? Now I can't remember the fucking movie. Not There Will Be Blood. It was man, his name Anton. He was a hitman. God, man, I'm like losing it. I was just thinking about it in my head. Oh Lord have mercy.
I think I know what you're talking about for sure. But
Yeah. It was a cartel, like kind of cartel-ish movie.
Yeah.
I like the Sicario movies. I like action movies and stuff like that. I think the all-time villain, Thanos, is an all-time villain for me.
That's cool.
Yeah. I like the old the Lord of the Rings movies. So
like Sauron and
Sauron. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, that what, man, that's gonna bother me, bro. And I'm gonna have to send you a Facebook message later.
Isn't it called
Absolutely.
Hitman?
What's that?
What's that?
Isn't it called Hitman? The movie?
No. It was he flips a coin, and if it's a heads or tails,
Oh.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Knocks
all I
the
can think
lock
of was
out of the thing.
Two-Face from Batman when you said flip the coin. That's all I could think of.
Yeah, he knocks the lock out of the door with the thing that kills the cows.
Oh, what is it called? What is it called? I know what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Dr. Giggles was a good horror movie from my
I
youth.
love that guy. That's a great one.
Candyman kept me up for days. I love Breaking Bad. I like the El Camino thing after Breaking Bad. That one was good. Yeah. See, now it's gonna bug you too, Ashley. The name of that movie.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it had the guy that actually played Thanos in it. What's his name?
It's Anton. His name's Anton.
Yes. Anton's the hitman.
Yes. That's what it is. It's the coin cost that determines the fate. I just looked it up. It's about cool. Max.
Well,
it's on No Country for
No Country for Old Men. That's it.
Yes.
No Country for Old Men.
I know what you were talking about, but I couldn't think of it.
Mm-hmm.
So real quick to wrap up, where can they contact you guys or find tickets online?
MaineParaHorror.com is our website.
Okay.
Go on Facebook. You can message us.
Right.
But everything's through the website.
Everything's through the website, MaineParaHorror.com. We are officially partnered with Ticket Spice. So it makes it a nice seamless thing. You can also insure your ticket. If by chance, something happens, you can't make it, you will absolutely get your money back through the insurance. So no big deal there. If a tornado hits, our convention, hope that doesn't happen. Yeah.
Don't say that because the same weekend, the convention
last
in
year,
New Hampshire got hit. So don't even.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right. So MaineParaHorror.com is for the website. You can also get, click the ticket links there. We have our photo ops and merch you can get also on the website. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys very much for coming on the show tonight. This has been episode 3 of Twisted Tales with Jeremy Cotter and my special guests, Ashley Merrill and Mr. Mike Danger. And I look forward to seeing you guys in September.
Awesome, man. Thanks for having us.
Hey, thank you guys. Have a good night.
You too.
Go ahead and take